Hello right bags, it's Jade. Welcome to a Grounded info video today. Pretty hyped, excited. We've got the first confirmed release dates of the beta that's taking place for Grounded. If you don't know what Grounded is, it's a 4-player survival co-op game coming to Xbox, Steam and Windows 10 in July. They've announced the release date coming into early access where it will go, and it's been made by Obsidian Games. Yes, the guys that made Outer Worlds and Fallout New Vegas, I do believe. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. The more I've seen of this game, the more and more it's like a proper survival game. It isn't just some kiddie game, although obviously it's got a much family friendly focus, and I'm pretty glad about that because it means I can play it with my kids. Imagine Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but with a survival setting, like Art Survival Evolved mechanics, and it's got deep survival. I've seen a lot of footage from Game Informer who've had exclusive game footage rights over the last few weeks. They've been showcasing a bunch of videos. There's so much to go through. I'm going to be doing a top 10 things you need to know video very soon. But today is the confirmed date of the beta. There is a little bit of a negative with the beta, and I'm going to go through all that now. So if you love survival games, make sure you've got a notification bell and obviously you're subbed to my channel, and let's crack on with everything you need to know about Grounded today. So originally scheduled for May, that's when the beta was going to happen. We already knew it was going to happen on the Xbox Insider program. But big news, you're going to be able to try the Grounded demo on the Steam platform as well. This all kicks off June the 9th and it's going to run to June the 14th as part of Steam Festival, and there are some stipulations with the Xbox program. Looks like the Steam Game Festival pretty much going to have a sale on, and they're pretty much going to announce in a bunch of new games, and independent games is going to be going on from June the 9th to June the 14th. And so you'll be able to play either on the Xbox Insider program on an Xbox or on PC Windows 10, or simply download the game on the Steam platform. Now you've got to register to be a part of the Xbox Insider program here. So anyway, let's go through that negative. There is a limited amount of people that can actually play the demo on an Xbox One or the Windows 10 version. They're calling it the Xbox Insider Flight. Now all the steps are listed clearly. It says here, involvement in this insider flight will be on a first come, first served basis due to the limited number of slots available. We will promote the start on our socials, so if you aren't following us now, you might need to start so we could be the first to tell you what's available. So if that sounds a bit scary, well, yeah, it is a bit disappointing. I thought we were going to be getting a chance to play the demo, maybe a bit unrestricted in just a small portion of creative mode, but they have just whittled it down to a smaller demo where you'll be able to play just one day of Grounded. Once that day is finished in game time, that's it, the demo will finish and you'll have to replay it again, but you will be able to play it for the duration of the festival. Now it does say the demo will be available on Steam. It doesn't say it's first come first serve on that platform. So basically if you don't get in on the Xbox One but you do happen to have a PC that can run Steam, you will be able to try it on the Steam page as well. It does seem rather odd that Steam gets unlimited demo use pretty much, or limited chance to join, whereas Xbox could potentially run out. Now I'm inside their Discord, I asked a bunch of questions and they did give us a hell of a lot of answers too. Shyla, the community manager for Obsidian, says that it will be limited to single player and it will end after the first in-game day, but you will then be able to start another in-game day for the period of the beta. It will close on June the 14th though, and that will be the end of the beta for everyone. And then your next chance to play looks like it won't be now until the full early access release, and that's going to be happening on July the 28th. There's no specific time yet, like they said they will announce it on Twitter. In a way it's good that they're putting this on Steam. It does mean that more people will have a chance to play it. Still no wording on price, but I don't expect it to be more than sort of $20, $25. And of course it will be the first game preview game that will actually arrive on the Games Pass as well. Just FYI, if you didn't know that, it will be on the Games Pass, yeah, and you will be able to play it as soon as it goes live on the early access on the 28th of July as well. So good stuff, really excited for this. My channel's dedicated to survival games and usually lots of them are a bit more grown up, like Ark, Conan Exiles, DayZ, etc. So I think a lot of you guys watching now be thinking, it doesn't seem serious enough for me. I'm kind of glad it isn't. I really like the idea of just playing something a bit more light-hearted, but all the mechanics that I've seen from the Game Informer really show like a pretty much in-depth crafting system, and you can make armors and weapons. The creatures you're going to be fighting, which are like the ants and the spiders and stuff, they're pretty deadly as well. You're going to have tactics involved in taking them out, and you're not going to be able to just go out there one punching everyone. You're going to have to build yourself up, get certain pieces of armor, certain weapons and strategies to face some of the biggest dangers and threats in Grounded. The base system looks pretty robust as well, like it really does look good. They did have a 44-minute Twitch demo where the developers, community managers played through the game. That was last month. I didn't really do a big coverage video of it, I only told you guys about it. So I'm going to probably go through some of that footage as well as talk about all the stuff that Game Informer have got, and I'll go through that with a video this weekend. I will be covering Grounded all the way. I really like the look of this one, so I'll definitely be there, and I'll be definitely taking you through everything you need to know about Grounded all the way up until release. So yeah, hope you're excited for that. Any more news or information about the beta either on Xbox or Steam, I'll let you guys know. Near the time, hopefully we'll get times about how much it's going to be in terms of the GB size, and hopefully we'll get a price, I presume, very soon as well. So to keep it locked down to all survival games news, make sure you've got my channel subscribed and notified, and I'll see you ratbags later.